Good. Let's get elbows up. We pay attention. Back. 1, 2, 3. Arms out. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the shoulders. Pay attention, shoulders. 1 and 2, 3. Other direction. 1, 2, 3. Work on the elbows. 1 and 2, 3. Other direction. 1, 2, 3. Work on the hands. Let's pay attention. 1, 2, 3. Change it. 1 and 2, 3. Get the hands on the hips. Now we shake your head. 1, 2, 3. Other direction. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the hands and the arms up. Chin up, upper back, stretching out. Now we go forward, lower back, relax. Knees straight, hands down, down, down. We do this again. Get the hands, arms up. Chin up, upper back, stretching out. Hey, looking up. Good. Let's go forward. Lower back, relax. Knees straight. Hands down, down, down. Lower back, loosen up. Upper back, down. We do this again. Hands, arms up. Chin up. Upper back, stretch out. Looking up. Feel taller. Good. Let's go forward. Lower back, relax. Be straight. Hands down, down, down. Lower back, loosen up. Upper back, drop down. Head, arms, drop down. Let's do one more time. Get the hands, arms up. Chin up, upper back, stretching out. Looking up, feel taller, get extension up. Wonderful. Let's go forward. Lower back, relax. Be straight. Hands down, down, down. Lower back, loosen up. Upper back, drop down. Head, arms, Drop down. Good. Slowly up. Let's get feet together. Hands on knees. Let's pay attention. 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's open the feet. Get a hand in front. Back straight. Pay attention these 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 7. Good. Hand down, down, down. We should step. Let's do the breathing. Open the feet. Back straight. Shoulders relaxed down. Elbow out. Hands relaxed. Feel whole. Let's pay attention. Breath in. And breath out. Hands palm upwards. Breath in. So hands down. Breath out. Good. Hands palm upwards. Breath in. So hands down. Breath out. Open arms. Breath in. And breath out. Hands all over tummy. Pay attention. Breath in. And breath out. Breath in. And breath out. Breath in. Two. And breath out. From lower tummy. Breath in. To lower tummy. Lower tummy out. And breath out. From lower tummy. Hands up. Breath in. Tummy out. And breath out. Hands up. Do by yourself for 1 minute with a tummy movement. Let's do together. Breath in. And breath out. Continue to the tummy movement. Hands palm upwards. Breath in. The hands down. Breath out. Hands palm upwards. Breath in. Tummy out. The hands down. Breath out. Hand chakra. Upper arms. Breath in. And breath out. breath in, and breath out. Let's get ready, practice meditation. Shoulder down, elbow out, hands loosen up, extend. Breath in, and breath out. Head straight up, feel tall. Whole body tendons, ligament, loosen up, extend. Breath in, breath out. Let's practice meditation and fun. In meditate, lower tummy to push. Tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, contact. In meditate, lower tummy to push. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. And so upwards in meditate, lower tummy to push. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, contact. In meditate, lower tummy to push. And go forward. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. You meditate, lower tummy to push. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, contact. You meditate, lower tummy to push. Tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbow, hand, and chop. Second method. Hands in front of meditate, feet front of. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. Hands front of meditate, feet front. Lower tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbow, hand, and check low. And so upwards in meditate. Find out what to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hand, and check lower tummy, edges bend down, sitting. You meditate, feet front upward to shoulders. Hands go forward. Exhale from shoulders to elbow, hand, please bend down, sitting down, contact low. You meditate, feet front. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, contact. You meditate, feet front. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, bend down, sitting down, contact. Hands palm upward, breath in. Your hands down and breath out. Hands palm upward, breath in. Your hands down, breath out. Over arms, breath in. And breath out. Stick to the tummy movement. Breath in. And breath out. Breath in. And breath out. Whole body loosen up, extend with sensations. Breath in. And breath out. Just practice of this Tai Chi will emphasize tummy movement with breathing, breath in, breath out. And fun. In meditate, lower tummy to shoulders, tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbow hand. Control. In meditate, lower tummy to shoulders, tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands. Control. In meditate, lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Control. In meditate, lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Control. In meditate, lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Control. In meditate, lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, head. Control. In meditate, lower tummy to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and juggling. That's the movement. In meditate, flat foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Continue to the tummy movement. In left foot to shoulders. Left step hard. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate, left foot. Exhale to elbows, hands. And in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Control. In meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. And tackle. Do tummy movement. In meditate, right foot to shoulders. Lower tummy out. Exhale to elbows, hands. And tackle. In meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Left step hard. Exhale to elbows, hands, and jump. In meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Lower tummy hard. Exhale to elbows, hands, and jump. In right foot to shoulders. Right step hard. Exhale to elbows, hands. One more time. In meditate, right foot to shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbows, hands, and jump. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Left step hard. Exhale to elbows, hands, and jump. In meditate, left foot to both shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbow, hands, and jump. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and jump. Next movement, in right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Still to the tummy movement. Left step forward. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, and chakra. Okay? Draw the step. You meditate, draw the foot to shoulders. Coming out. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, and chakra. Good. Left step forward. You meditate, left foot to shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, and chakra. Right step forward. You meditate, right foot to shoulder, lower tummy. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, and chakra. Left step. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, and chakra. Good. Right step. You meditate, right foot to shoulder, and lower tummy out. Relax the movement, left foot forward. Exhale to elbow, hands, and chakra. We still do tummy movement with breathing. In meditate, left foot to shoulder, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chakra. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand, and chakra. In meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand, and chakra. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Hands only. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chakra. In right foot to shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbow, hand, and chakra. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands, and chakra. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands, and chakra. Slowly stand up. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, lower tummy to running both shoulders. Exhale down to right foot to shoulder, elbow, hands, and chakra. You meditate, lower tummy, left both shoulders. Exhale down to left foot, shoulder, elbow, hands, and tummy movement. In lower tummy, rally both shoulders, tummy out. Exhale down to right foot, shoulder, hands, and chakra. You meditate, lower tummy, roughly both shoulders. Exhale down to left foot, shoulder, hands, and chakra. You meditate, lower tummy to run both shoulders, tummy out. Exhale down to right foot to shoulder, elbow, hand, and chakra. You meditate, lower tummy, roughly both shoulders. Exhale down to left foot, shoulder, elbow, hand, ready for the kick. After the tummy movement, you right foot to shoulders. Lower tummy out. Exhale to elbow, hand, and contact. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Contact. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands, and contact. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, head, and chakra. You meditate, right foot to both shoulder, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbow head and travel. In right foot to shoulders, lower tummy. Exhale to elbow head and travel. You meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbow head, lower tummy out. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbow head and travel. You meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbow hand, lower tummy back. In right foot to shoulder, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbows, hand, and chop. You meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbow hand, lower tummy lower. And chop. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hand, and chop. Do tummy movement, right with in meditate, right foot to both shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. In meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. Left step forward. You meditate, left foot to both shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. Right step forward. You meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Exhale into elbows, hands, and chop. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, right foot to shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. Left step forward. You meditate, left foot to shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands, and chop. Good. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. Good. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. Left hand above right hand. You meditate, lower tummy, shoulders, coming out. Exhale to elbows, and chop. Pay attention. Overarms, breath in. And breath out. Breath in. And breath out. left foot to right foot. And we continue. We still do 24. We still emphasize tummy movement with the breathing. Slowly open. Breath in, out, and breath out, and chop. And the front. In meditate, lower tummy to both shoulders. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, and chop. Left side. In meditate, left foot to both shoulders. Lower tummy. Exhale from shoulders to elbow, head, and chop. Right step. You meditate, right foot to both shoulders. We do 24. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, and chop. Left step. But you meditate, left foot to shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbow, hands, and chop. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, right hand. You meditate, left foot, left step out. Exhale to elbows, hands, and contact. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. One more time. You meditate from right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands, and chop. You left foot to tummy out. Exhale to elbows, hands, contact. You meditate, right foot to lower tummy. Exhale, lower tummy, lower tummy, shoulder, elbow, head, and contact. You meditate, left foot to shoulder, tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbow, hands, and chop. You meditate, right foot to shoulders, right step back. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, left foot to shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale from shoulders to elbows, hands, and chop. You right foot to shoulders, right step. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, left foot to shoulders, lower tummy out. Exhale to elbow, hands, and chop. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands, and chop. You left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. Right step forward. You meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You left foot to both shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands, and chop. You meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Lower tummy. Exhale from shoulders to elbow, hands, and chop. You meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. In meditate, left foot shoulders. Left step out. Exhale, two elbow head, and chakra. In meditate, left foot shoulders. Coming out. Exhale, two elbows, hands, and chakra. In meditate, left foot shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulder, tummy out. Exhale, two elbow head. One. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbow head. Two. One more time. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbow hands. We stand and contract. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Left step out. Exhale, two elbows, hands. Contract. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. Contract. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Lower tummy up. Left step. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. Contract. In meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. In meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Tummy up. Exhale, two elbow hands. Contract lower tummy. Wonderful. In right foot to shoulder, tummy out. Turn. Exhale, two elbow hands. Contract. In meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. Contract. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. Contract. In right foot to shoulders. Lower tummy out. From left shoulder side, turn back. Turn. Good. Exhale, two elbow hands. Contract. In left foot to shoulders. Coming out. Exhale, two elbow hands. Contract. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. Contract. Stand down. In meditate, lower tummy to running both shoulders. Tummy out. Exhale, down to the foot, shoulder, and continue to the tummy movement. In left foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbow hands. Contract. In meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. Contract. In meditate, lower tummy to left both shoulders. Lower tummy out. Exhale, down to left foot, shoulders, elbow, hands. A contract. Right step out. In meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbow, hands. Contract. In meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbow, hands. Left step forward. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbow, hands. Contract. In meditate, right foot to both shoulders. Lower tummy up. Exhale, two elbow, hands. Contract. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands, contract. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands, contract. In meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands, contract. In right foot to shoulder, lower tummy out. Exhale, two elbow, hands, contract. Good. In right foot to shoulders, lower tummy out. Left step. Exhale, and two elbows, hands, contract. Left hand and the right arm. In, meditate. Left foot to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. Catch up. In, meditate. Left foot to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. Catch up. In, meditate. 2 feet to shoulders. Tummy up. Exhale from shoulders to elbow, hands. Catch up. Pay attention. Hands palm upwards. Breath in. Hands down. And breath out. One more time. Hands palm upwards. Breath in. Hands down. Breath out. Open arms. Breath in. And breath out. Good. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Left foot to right. We continue, but we do 49. We do right side direction. We do first group movement with timing movement. Slowly open left foot. Pay attention. Breath in. And breath out. Still get tummy movement. You meditate over tummy to push. Exhale to elbow, hands. Punch. Tummy. You meditate. Left foot to push. Exhale to elbow, hands. Punch up. Right step forward. You meditate. Right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. Punch up. Left step forward. You meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. Punch up. You right. Exhale into elbow, hand. Punch up. In left foot to exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, left foot to shoulder, stick to the tummy movement. Exhale into elbow, hands. Good. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You right foot to shoulders. Try to step out. Exhale to elbow, hands. Punch up. Tummy. Wherever hand like cloth. In right foot to shoulders. Coming out. Exhale to elbow, hands. Punch up. Here, right for 2 shoulders. Coming out. Exhale to elbow, hands. Punch up. Here, meditate. Left for 2 shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. Here, right for 2 shoulders. On. Exhale to elbow, hands. Punch up. Here, meditate. Left for 2 shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Here, right for 2 shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Punch up. In meditate. Left for 2 shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. Punch up. Here, right for 2 shoulders. Right step out. Exhale to elbow, hands. And punch up. In meditate. Right for 2 shoulders. Lower tummy out. Right foot touch it. Exhale to elbow, hands. Punch up. Here, right foot to shoulders. Try to step out. Exhale into elbows, hand. Punch up. You meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. Punch up. Here, left foot to shoulder. Can left arm. Exhale to elbow, hand. Left foot tummy left. Here, left foot to shoulder. Out. Exhale into elbows, hand. A punch up. Here, right foot to shoulders. Lower tummy out. Exhale to elbow, hand. Punch up lower tummy. Here, right foot to shoulders. Lower tummy out. Exhale to elbow, hand. Punch up lower tummy. Here, right foot to shoulders. Ready? Turn. Exhale to elbow, hand. Good. Stand on left foot. In, rudder for two shoulders. Exhale to up hand, lower tummy, rudder foot. In, rudder for two shoulders. Exhale to up hand, in, rudder for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Good. Easy breathing in, meditate left for two. Exhale, lower tummy, foot, lower tummy, shoulder, elbow, hands. In, rudder for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In, meditate, right for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In, rudder for two shoulders. Good. From left shoulder side, turn back. Exhale to elbow, hand. Yes. In, left for two shoulders. Pick a left foot. Exhale to elbow, hand. Lower tummy, left. In, left for two shoulders. Put left foot down, exhale to elbow hand, stand on left foot, draw the hand down, back to your screen, try to step. Good, in, draw the foot to shoulder, beating toggle, exhale to elbow hand, left hand down, right hand up. Yes, in, draw the foot to shoulders, draw the foot toes in, exhale to elbow hand, stand on right foot, in, left foot to push shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. In, rudder for two shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hand. We stand in foot. In, meditate, left for two shoulders. Left up. Exhale to elbow, hand. Kick left. In, left for two shoulders. Turn. Put foot down. Exhale to elbows, hands. In, left for two shoulders. Exhale and to elbows, hands. You meditate, right for two shoulders, exhale to elbows, hands. You right for two shoulders, exhale to elbow, hand, lower tummy, foot, in, right for two shoulders. From left shoulder side, turn back. Ready? Turn, exhale to elbow, hand, from left shoulder back. Good. Stand right foot, right hand to ear, then left. Exhale to elbow hand, ear left foot to shoulder, left foot. Exhale to elbow hand. Good. You meditate, left foot to push. Right step out. Exhale to elbows, hands, left hand. You meditate, right foot to push. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, right foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Carry toggle. Okay? You meditate, two foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, left foot to shoulders. Left step out. Exhale and to elbows, hands. You meditate, right foot to push shoulders, exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, left foot to push shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. You left foot to push shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Triangle shape. In, left foot to shoulders. Exhale to elbow, hands. In, right for two shoulders, exhale to elbow, hand, fist and elbow, in, meditate, left for two shoulders, stand left foot, exhale to elbow, hand, left hand, fist and right elbow, exhale to elbow, hand, right foot, toes down. In, right for two shoulders, right step back, exhale to elbow, hand, stand foot, in, meditate, lower tummy, lefty push. Here's pull lefty up, exhale, pull left back, exhale to elbows, hands. You meditate, lower tummy to runny push. There's right step back. Exhale to elbows, hands. Left hand to push it forward. You left for two shoulders. Exhale to open, left foot back. Touch it, turn, left step out. You left for two shoulders. Exhale to elbows, hands. Heel up for two shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hand. Heel up for two shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hand. In meditate. Right foot two shoulders. Exhale, two elbows. Left hand down. Left hand back up. Heel right foot two shoulders. Right step. Exhale, two elbows, hand. In meditate. Left foot two shoulders. Exhale, two elbows. Fingertip point down. In right foot two shoulders. Right step out. Exhale, two elbows, hands. In right foot two shoulders. Exhale, two elbows. Standing right foot. In left foot two shoulders. Exhale, two elbow, hand. Arm. Push it forward. Lower punch. In left foot two shoulders. Right step forward. Exhale, two elbows, hands. You meditate, right foot to push. Exhale, two elbows, hands, left step forward. You meditate, left foot to shoulder, right hand down, 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 down. Exhale, two elbows, hands, 4 times. Right step forward. You meditate, right foot to push. Exhale, two elbows, hands. You right foot to both shoulders. Big turn from left shoulders. Back, good. Turn, stand on right foot, left step out. You meditate, left foot to push. Exhale, two elbows, hand. You left foot to push. Exhale, two elbows, hand. We stand up. Right step, you right foot to push. Exhale, two elbows, hands. You right foot to push. Right foot to Exhale, two elbows, hands. From left side. Left step out. You left foot to push. Exhale, two elbows, hands. Good. Play peacock's tail. You left foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. Right step forward. You meditate. Right foot to push. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. And chop. Left step forward. You meditate. Left foot to push. Exhale, two elbows, hands. You right foot to push. Exhale, two elbows, hands. And chop. You left foot to push. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. And chop. You meditate. Left foot to push. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. And chop. You meditate. Left foot to push. Exhale, two elbows, hands. You right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale, two elbow, hands. Push it down. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. You left foot to shoulders. Step forward to punch it. Exhale, two elbow, hands. You left foot to shoulders. Left step back. Exhale, two elbow, hands. Stand and left. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. You right foot to shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. From left shoulder side. Back, left shoulder side. Back. You right foot to shoulders. Right foot to kick over. Ready? Go. Exhale, two elbows, hands. Good. Stand on right foot. You meditate. Left foot to both shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. In left foot to both shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. Into foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. In meditate. Left foot to shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. In right foot to shoulders. Right step out. Exhale, and two elbows and left hand. You meditate, shoulder foot for shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hand. You round for two shoulders. Exhale, and two elbows, hands. You meditate, two for two shoulders. Exhale, two elbows, hands. Hey, pay attention. Okay? Hands palm upward, breath in. Hands down, and breath up. One more time. Hands palm upward, breath in. Hands down, breath up. Over arms, breath in. And breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Hey, start for 2 now. Shift step a little bit here. Okay, very good. Today we did like a tummy movement with breathing. Almost 40 minutes for that. Tummy movement with breathing, there are 2 benefits. One is get an organ massage. Today we did a 40 minutes organ massage. That's one. Second one is give brain health. That's get, if we have a foggy brain, I very confident to saying that you will get a foggy brain in 1 hour because this kind of breathing, because that's make brain and bring more oxygen in, also other liquids surrounding brain to wash brain out, get a very clear brain. There are 2 benefits for that. This is first class I cover breathing with tummy movement. I want to get experience how that work out, how to training people, but we're doing good. Okay, today we'll stop here. Loosen up, sideways, 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 turning, lower tummy small back, arms, shoulders, lower tummy back. Good. Shake arms, front, back, and sideways, sideways. Good. Let's work on lower back. Get a vibration up there, side hip, center, up there, side, center, up there, side, center, up there, side. Good. Shake arms. Yes, turning. Back straight. Head straight up, taller. Extension up, taller. Good. Stamping hands upwards. Breath in. Hands down. Breath out. Upper arms. Breath in. Breath out. Stop today. Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any information from Alfred?
Thank you.
To say that she was okay, but because of the breathing issue, she had to be disallowed to cross. So she just, when it started, rather than doing it, like Pam was told what to do if that happens, but she didn't want to do it, so she took her to the opposite then. And those doctors said, good thing that I did do anything at home and brought her directly, and they're going to move her to one of her second houses. So maybe that they are doing.
Maybe that is a few days too hard.
Maybe that, maybe the body is also adjusting because that big lump has gone out and there's more space here, maybe something to do with that.
Okay.
I don't know.
And you can up.
I think that didn't sound, it was, that's not something they expected. They expected like straight recovery, but which this was. But time sections here.
Still in the culture.
Still recovering. Yeah.
Okay.
So yesterday, Allison, of course, been back. Stacey was not being coming because she's busy with all the fever things, but everyone else.
What?
Saturday, there for the morning.
Yeah. I will be there. Yeah, Saturday I'll be here. Yeah.
Don't you have sport?
What?
Sport class for the
I couldn't get it.
Sport. Sport class?
Soul class. Yeah, we have soul. Yeah, soul class. That means we have 4 hours. I have 4 hours.
That's
I may come late. Yeah, late. Yeah, like 15 minutes at last date. Yeah, okay. Yes, you stay for 10:40 class. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, we managed not to turn the AC on until for all of June and that.
Yeah. Got it.
Turning it on.
I like the wait for the last possible.
Huh?
I like the wait for the last possible.
Yeah. How's it better when there's real.
Yeah.
It's like.
Morning, Jane.
Good morning.